Hello everyone, it's us again, the passionate team at TV Days Drama Digest, your ultimate source for all the heart-pounding twists, emotional roller coasters, and jaw-dropping revelations from the world of daytime soap operas. We're thrilled to be back with you today, diving deep into the turbulent waters of one of television's longest-running sagas, Days of Our Lives. If you've been glued to your screens like we have, you know that Salem is never short on scandal, betrayal, and life-altering drama. But today's spotlight shines brightly, or should we say, ominously, on one of the show's most beloved characters, Shawn Douglas Brady. The burning question on every fan's mind is this: will Shawn be shot and killed in a blaze of chaos? And does this spell the end for the talented actor Beemer, who has brought this complex hero to life for so many years? Buckle up, dear readers, because we're about to unpack this storyline with all the dramatic flair it deserves, expanding on every pulse-racing detail, every whispered rumor, and every possible outcome. We'll explore the build-up, the explosive confrontation, the aftermath, and what it could mean for the future of Duel. Trust us, this is going to be a wild ride, one that might just leave you gasping for air. To truly appreciate the gravity of this potential tragedy, we need to rewind a bit and set the stage. Days of Our Lives has been captivating audiences since 1965, weaving intricate tales of love, loss, family feuds, and supernatural twists in the fictional town of Salem. Shawn Brady, portrayed with rugged charm and emotional depth by Beemer, has been a cornerstone of the show since his introduction. As the son of Beau and Hope Brady, icons of the soap world, Shawn has navigated everything from high-seas adventures to heart-wrenching romances. Remember his tumultuous relationship with Belle Black? The custody battles, the betrayals, the reunions, it's been a masterclass in soap opera romance. Beemer stepped into the role in 2006, replacing Jason Cook, and quickly made Shawn his own, infusing the character with a mix of vulnerability and steely resolve that has endeared him to fans worldwide. But now, whispers from the set and spoilers leaking online suggest that Shawn's story might be hurtling toward a devastating climax. Could this be the end? Or is it just another red herring in the grand tradition of Duel's cliffhangers? Let's paint the picture of how this chaos erupts. Imagine the scene: the air in Salem is thick with tension, as it always is when old grudges resurface and new alliances fracture. Shawn, ever the protector, finds himself thrust into a volatile confrontation. Perhaps it's tied to the ongoing Horton family drama, or a resurgence of villainy from characters like E.J. DiMera, or even a ghostly echo from the past. Duel loves to resurrect its dead, after all. The build-up has been masterful, with episodes dripping in foreshadowing, heated arguments in the Brady pub, cryptic phone calls under the cover of night, and Shawn's growing paranoia that something sinister is afoot. Fans have been speculating for weeks on social media, with hashtags like #SavasShawnDuel trending as viewers sense the storm brewing. Then, the moment arrives: pure, unadulterated pandemonium. Shawn, gun in hand, is caught in the crossfire of a heated standoff. Maybe he's defending a loved one like his sister Chura, or is on again-off-again flame Belle. The camera pans dramatically, shouts echo through the dimly lit warehouse, or the foggy docks of Salem, a stable setting for these high-stakes showdowns. Shawn fires his weapon, the sharp crack piercing the night. But in a twist that leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, the tables turn. Bullets fly, and suddenly Shawn is hit not once, but possibly twice, as the spoilers tease. The sound design here is crucial: the muffled thuds of impacts, the gasp of pain from our hero, all amplified to heighten the drama. He staggers, his eyes wide with shock and betrayal, before collapsing to the cold, unforgiving ground. Blood pools round him, a stark crimson against the gritty backdrop, symbolizing the fragility of life in the soap opera universe where no one is truly safe. This isn't just a shooting. It's a tragedy that ripples through the entire canvas of Days of Our Lives. Lying there on the ground, Shawn's body becomes the epicenter of a seismic shift in the storyline. The confrontation doesn't end with the gunfire, oh no, that's just the beginning. As the dust settles, the perpetrator's identity could be anyone: a long-lost enemy seeking revenge, a family member gone rogue, or even an accidental hit in the midst of the melee. The showrunners have a knack for layering mysteries, so expect flashbacks revealing hidden motives, secret affairs, or buried secrets that explain why Shawn was targeted. This pivotal moment paves the way for shocking revelations that could upend alliances and ignite new feuds. Will it expose a conspiracy within the Salem PD? Or tie back to the DiMera family's endless machinations? The possibilities are endless, and that's what keeps us hooked. Enter J.J. Devereaux, Shawn's nephew and a character who's no stranger to his own brushes with danger. Played with youthful intensity by Casey Moss, J.J. has evolved from a troubled teen to a steadfast hero, and in this crisis, he steps up in a way that's sure to tug at heartstrings. Picture the frenzy. J.J. bursts onto the scene, perhaps drawn by the gunfire or a frantic call. His face contorts in horror as he sees Shawn sprawled out, unresponsive. Uncle Shawn. No, no, this can't be happening. He might cry, his voice breaking with raw emotion. Adrenaline surges as JJ drops to his knees, checking for a pulse. Applying pressure to the wounds with trembling hands. The camera lingers on the blood staining his clothes. A visual metaphor for the indelible mark this event will leave on his soul. In a race against time, JJ frantically dials for an ambulance. His words tumbling out in a panic, "We need help. There's been a shooting, my uncle's been hit. Hurry, please." The operator's calm voice contrasts sharply with JJ's desperation, heightening the tension. He doesn't wait idly, drawing on his paramedic training and nod to his character's growth. JJ performs basic first aid, perhaps improvising a tourniquet from his belt or shouting for bystanders to assist. The journey to the hospital is a blur of sirens wailing through Salem streets. JJ riding shotgun in the ambulance, clutching Shawn's hand and whispering encouragements. "Hang in there, man. You've got to fight for Belle, for Claire, for all of us." Shawn, unconscious and pale, hovers between life and death, his vital signs beeping erratically on the monitors. This sequence is soap opera gold, close-ups of worried faces, intercut with flashbacks of happier times, Shawn teaching JJ to sail, family barbecues at the Brady homestead, all underscoring the potential loss. Now, the million-dollar question, do you think Shawn will die on duel? The speculation is rampant, and for good reason. Soap operas thrive on killing off characters only to bring them back in dramatic fashion. Think of the countless resurrections. From Stefano Dimmer's Phoenix-like returns to more recent twists like Abigail's death and revival. But Shawn's situation feels different. There's a palpable sense of finality in the air. Rumors from insider sources suggest that Brandon Beemer might be eyeing new opportunities, perhaps in primetime or film, leading to whispers of his firing or voluntary exit. Beemer, with his chiseled good looks and acting chops honed from roles in The Bold and the Beautiful and various Hallmark movies, has been a fan favorite. His portrayal of Shawn has spanned over a decade, capturing the character's evolution from a reckless youth to a devoted father and detective. If this is indeed the end, it would be a seismic shift, opening doors for new storylines but leaving a void in the hearts of longtime viewers. Let's delve deeper into the potential ramifications. If Shawn succumbs to his injuries, the fallout would be explosive. Belle, his eternal love, would be devastated. Cue scenes of her collapsing in grief at the hospital, surrounded by the Black and Brady clans. Claire, their daughter, might spiral into rebellion or seek vengeance, adding layers to her already complex arc. The Brady family, already scarred by losses like Beau's death, would rally in mourning, perhaps leading to a poignant funeral episode filled with eulogies, tears, and unexpected confessions. On the flip side, if Shawn survives, perhaps emerging from a coma with amnesia or a newfound purpose, it could reignite old flames and introduce fresh conflicts. Maybe the shooting reveals a hidden health issue, or it bonds him closer to JJ, forging a mentor-protege dynamic. Fan theories are ablaze online. Some believe this is a setup for a Who Shot Shawn mystery, echoing classic whodunits like the Who Shot Jr. from Dallas. Others speculate ties to larger plots, such as the return of a villain like Orpheus or a crossover with past characters. And then there's the meta layer. Is Beemer's contract up? Soap opera contracts are notoriously secretive, but leaks from sites like Soap Opera Digest hint at cast shakeups to keep the show fresh. Amid declining ratings, DOOL has faced cancellations before, only to be revived. So dramatic exits are a tool to boost viewership. Remember when Will Horton was killed off only to return? Or Jack Devereaux's multiple deaths? History suggests resurrection is possible, but with Beemer's real-life pursuits including his work in fitness and philanthropy, this might be a genuine farewell. To expand on the dramatic elements, let's imagine the hospital scenes in vivid detail. Kayla Brady, the chief of staff and Shawn's aunt, oversees the emergency room frenzy. Surgeons bark orders, "We need to stabilize him, he's lost a lot of blood." Machines beep incessantly, IV strip life-saving fluids, and family members pace the waiting room, clutching coffee cups like lifelines. Hope, Shawn's mother, arrives in a whirlwind of emotion, her detective instincts kicking in even as tears stream down her face. "Who did this to my boy?" she demands, vowing justice. Chura, his sister, might lash out in anger, blaming herself for not being there. The ensemble cast shines here. With interlocking subplots, perhaps Doug and Julie Horton offer sage advice, while Marlena Evans provides psychological support to the traumatized witnesses. Beyond the immediate drama, the storyline touches on broader themes that make Duel enduring. Gun violence, family loyalty, the fragility of life, all woven into the fabric of Salem's daily chaos. It's a reminder of why we tune in, to escape into a world where emotions run high. Stakes are sky high and redemption is always possible. But will Shawn get that redemption? Or is this the curtain call for Beemer? As we wrap up this deep dive though, trust us, we could go on for hours. Let's circle back to you. our dedicated readers. What do you think? Will Shawn Brady meet his maker, or will he rise like so many before him? Is Brandon Beemer bidding adieu to Salem, or is this a clever misdirection? Drop your theories in the comments below. And subscribe to TV Days Drama Digest for more exclusive breakdowns, spoiler alerts, and behind-the-scenes scoops. Until next time, keep the drama alive because in the world of Days of Our Lives, tomorrow is never guaranteed. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.